Here is how to become a graphic designer 50x faster. Taking a college degree in design, designing a beautiful portfolio, and mastering color theory are all absolutely pro-level tips that are useful in the long run if you have time and resources to invest. You should definitely learn the right way. But what if you're like me? I mean lazy and overthinker and love to keep thinking to start your creative journey, but it stays in your head because you are like me. These hacks are not wrong, maybe some sort of monkey ways to make you become a better designer faster. It worked for me and I can assume it will work for you too. Hi there, this is Usman Javed and I have been working in the design field for quite some time now. And in this channel, you will mostly find me talking about serving your purpose and following your passion in a different way. I use these hacks on the daily basis and they work pretty well. And if you want to become a graphic designer, just start designing. Seriously, is it a hack? Just kidding, the first uncommon step you gotta take is to stop learning from the courses. No, I am not against courses. In fact, they are always well structured than a blog post or a video. And you should definitely learn from the courses if you have time and resources. But it's too boring to learn, I'm too lazy and I don't have any money. For instance, if you want to learn the guitar and go through all the theory from the fretboard to strings and chords to scales, and this can all become a very first step to give up. So what I prefer is to start learning a song and figure out the chords to actually enjoy what I'm learning. And if you don't practice what you just learned, you will end up forgetting all the guidelines provided in the course and will have to check the specific videos of the course back and forth once you have the project in hand. So what I prefer is to straight jump into the small projects. That could be a simple logo design for a friend or a personal project for social media. And if you don't understand any step, you can always go to Google and YouTube. 99% of the time you will find a pro talking about the specific step that you have been trying to learn. It's always better to learn that step and apply it to your project directly and keep it going. You will not easily learn how to use the design tools and effects, but it will immensely enhance your design skills in no time. Now you have a little bit know-how about the tools, but to design properly you need to steal like a pro. Good artist copy, great artist steal. Let's look at another quote. Nothing is original. Every new idea is just a mashup or remix of a previous ideas. It doesn't end here. Austin Kleon is the author of a renowned book, Steal Like an Artist, in which he explains how you should and shouldn't steal from other designs. And it's a must-read book for all the pro-level designers or aspiring designers, and one of my all-time favorite book. Knowing the fact, it doesn't mean to start ripping off others' work and start selling as your own. This is wrong, 100% wrong. I repeat, never steal others' work. Rather, you should start looking at the plenty of designs that inspire you to copy from different resources and combine them beautifully to make your own original work. It's all about how you connect the dots, because the clients are buying from you and there is no power in the world that can replicate your mindset. Then you should exploit the free resources. When you start, you have questions like where to start, what to design, and how to get the inspiration. This is where FreePick comes to help you. No matter what you are designing, a simple search can show you a plenty of design templates to start with. You can go ahead and tweak the templates as per your liking and direction to go with. If you're designing a logo, you can always take the inspiration or steal some areas of icons from the known project or other similar websites. But after this all, if your design is still floating in the water, then color palettes from Coolers and fonts from Google will always be your safeguards. Coolers is my first go-to website to copy the pre-made color palettes and use them in your design to keep the branding consistent. And I don't think Google need any explanation, and these are all free and legal resources. With time you can become a good designer, but you can use all these platforms overnight and this will make your design so much better than you do by yourself. Now everything is going well, why not start freelancing and design contests? My design journey started on Fiverr and I still respect this platform because if it was not for Fiverr, I might not even start. Because starting is the hardest when you are not sure where and how to start. This is where Fiverr comes in, because as a designer you need to solve the design problems practically. To give you a few starting points to continue. In the start you will be like me, your design sucks and no one wants to buy a gig from you either, and that's okay. I waited for 6 months before my first order. Fiverr gigs are like your shops where you have to make the attractive thumbnails, write a powerful description and so on, and you learn a lot in the process. Not only your design skills but your research, marketing and writing will also enhance, which will be useful for the rest of your life. If you still think Fiverr is hard and will take time to develop, try design contests because they have never been so popular before and there is no right or wrong way to join a contest. I have seen some of the very terrible designs to win the contest on the website like 99 Designs and designcontests.com. Create an account and get the brief and start bidding your designs to fail. When your designs will fail, you will learn, and when you learn, you grow. Don't do it for money, do it for experience, and money will come to you. These 4 hacks will make you a designer in no time, but to improve, you also need to consume design content. Let's talk about the consumption of design content. Being a designer is not something you should do occasionally and treat it as a job. You need to train your subconscious mind to work for you, and to train your subconscious mind, you need to properly use the social media. If not million, there are thousands of design creators are sitting on the other side of your screen. My favorite platforms are Pinterest, Instagram and Behance. This is not a rocket science. You basically need to create an account and start following them. You often need to consume their content, check out their process and try to adopt it. And if you have a question, you can directly message. Trust me, I always get honest responses most of the time. This way you're not only gonna use the social media productively, but also consume good content which will be useful when you're designing. Notice their work on how they design and try to find the similar processes they are using, just like you scroll other accounts. I found these hacks pretty useful and totally worked for me to become a self-taught graphic designer. If there is still something you want to ask me directly, you can leave a comment below or directly message me on my Instagram. I will definitely respond as soon as I can, as long as you make the proper use of your thumb to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. The more you keep an eye, the more you learn about graphic design. Peace.